Hello everybody, my name is That Joe Guy, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Here we are on the Anvil of the Void, and you'll notice that I am slightly before, in terms of canonical time, as to when I left off the last session. The reason for this is that when you go through there, a wall of rock comes up, as you've seen, you can't get back out, and my inventory is loaded down with crapola. And in order to explore the next session a bit more freely, I would like to go back and speak to Ruck in Orton Tag, just before we start, getting onto this next area, however long that may take us. I don't want to have to dump equipment because I don't have room for it, so we're going to head back now. I was going to do this in between sessions, but I thought just in the off chance that something happened, I would go back and do it this way. Oh, actually, whilst I'm going through this too, there is something else I want to do. Just quickly. When Nathan is finished taking his roundabout route. You can't go... Well, if you went these other tunnels, we'd probably get into a fight, so let's not bother doing that. I'll explain what else it is I want to do in a second. Just once I...
You could show me a little appreciation,
Appreciation? For what?
I saved your ass a while back. When that thing was... You don't even remember.
Oh, I'm sorry,
No, that's fine. Next time I'll just let it get you, that's all.
Is that it? Really? Is that the extent of your guys' musings for today? Fair enough. That was boring. Okay, are you just making that up? Well, thank you for reminding me. Actually, I put this on you instead because it's like infinitely better. And you look freaking cool in it as well, so let's mosey on our way. Might as well talk about this now, just whilst on the walk to Ruck. See, we got this armor here. Armor of the Legion. Let's see. Yeah, Armor of the Legion, Helm of the Legion. We got Boots of the Legion as well, but we don't have our Gauntlets of the Legion. And we've had a codex entry with this each time, which is the Dead Cast, I believe. Where is that? Oh, actually, there's something in here I want to read anyway. Quest related, it's in. And because this is quest... Oh, asunder? Oh. The scratching should be unreadable, but meaning swims in your head as though whispered. This must be with the altar that we summon the Pride Demon at. The limbs mere meat, the torso but a vessel. With torso but a vessel. The head all but unnecessary. The heart separate keeps life. The heart safe from the blade can be restored. The heart waits in the fate. Where is it? Where is it? Deadcast. I'm absolutely positive that it's in here. There it is. We've had a codex entry each time, and like I said last time, this seems important. And I noticed in editing that I missed a couple of chests of sort of loot in the... what the hell do they call it? It was, the Dead Trenches. So I just kind of want to skim that area, just looking for stuff that I missed. Speaking of, God, you never get everything,
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
So I'm going to do that on the way back as well. Consider this a last pass to this area so we don't have to come back later. That's all. And hopefully we can find those gloves of the Legion. It's entirely possible, thinking about it. It's entirely possible, thinking about it, that the gloves could be in the Anvil of the Void area.
All right.
But it seems unlikely. Like, that area where we actually fought Legion of the Dead Ghosts feels like the last area of that quest. Call this nothing more than gameplay intuition, is all. I just figure it's worth a pass, and whilst that's kind of cumbersome for somebody doing a Let's Play, because I actually now have to go and record me doing that and edit through it, which is always, fairly easy, but just takes up a bit more space. If I wasn't LPing this, that's exactly what I would do, just because I do feel like I've missed something somewhere. And I am missing stuff, look. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And in the meantime, let's go to Ruck and sell this darkspawn crap that we definitely will never ever ever need. There's not even like the potential for this stuff to be used by someone else. It's all this crap that like minuses my dexterity and stuff. Some stuff I'll keep, but not a lot. Hopefully Ruck's still alive. Ruck. You look less demented than the last time I saw you. Is that just because your animation hasn't kicked in yet?
Good friend is back.
Yep.
A good friend won't make Ruck remember the light. How can Ruck help the friend?
I'm a friend now. That's good. Do you have anything to trade?
For you, yes, Ruck has many things. He can give them, and you don't even have to give him shiny coins. No. But you can if you want.
I will. Just morally, that seems that seems right. Plus, the game is probably going to make me do it anyway. I actually have things for you, though. And I'll go through and I'll sell these now. So back with you guys in a moment. Holy hell, this guy sells a shitload of deep mushrooms. Hells yes. Buy a good 50 of them from you. Thank you. Actually, I've got 28 now, so let's do a quick bit of math. 71 will bring me up to 99 if I'm not so very much mistaken. Which is as much as a stack costs. Is, I should say. Okay, cool. Deep mushrooms are just handy to have. Right, I actually think that might be about it, unless any of this stuff is kind of handy. That's pretty handy. But I think wind stuff is already pretty good. Templar. No. No. Yeah, everything's good. Thank you, Ruck. And, yeah. You know, it's all this stuff here. You know, I'm here for stuff anyway, and like, I'm worried that the chance, I might miss the chance to get the armor of the Legion because I might be here. I mean, I'm not actually stealing from Ruck, and he seems to like us now, so I've quick saved there. Hopefully he won't get ornery. No? Doesn't mind?
All right.
Yeah? Cool. How about this vase?
Now's better than later.
Hey. Oh. Cool. That's another part of that topsiders thing we got. Alright, fair enough. An admirable topsider. A new quest. Revealed the location of his final battle with the darkspawn. Has it? Let's see. I swear at Mortavold, I have never seen the like. This elf. No, he was an elf. Fought like a man possessed. His strikes were light and did not echo on the stone like those of our greatest, but the precision was that of a shaper carving a memory across the darkspawn. Damned if we didn't raise our glasses to him last eve and share stories of honoured family. With a topsider, in the lyrium glow, he looked no more out of place than any of us. It makes me think of Cousin Byrne. I wonder how he fares on the surface. I think if he sends another letter, I will read it. Ties of kin should be stronger than where we choose to do business. Okay. Right, oh, well, that's good. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, there was another codex entry I wanted to read there. Something which I noticed in between sessions. And that's about the Archdemon. There's been an addition to this, and I want to find out what it is. I don't know what I have already read of this, so let's just read the whole thing apart from the poem at the top. Let's read the poem at the top. In darkness eternal they searched for those who had goaded them on, until at last they found their prize, their god, their betrayer, the sleeping dragon Dumat. Their taint twisted even the false god, and the whisperer awoke at last in pain and horror, and led them to wreak havoc upon all the nations of the world. The first blight. The false dragon gods of the Tevinter Imperium lie buried deep within the earth, where they have been imprisoned since the Maker cast them down. No one knows what it is that drives the darkspawn in their relentless search for the sleeping old gods. Perhaps it is instinct, as moths will fly into torch flames. Perhaps there is some remnant of desire for vengeance upon the ones who goaded the Magisters to assault heaven. Whatever the reason, when darkspawn find one of these ancient dragons, it is immediately afflicted by the taint. It awakens twisted and corrupted and leads the darkspawn in a full-scale invasion of the land. A blight. Urthamiel was once the Tevinter god of beauty. In ancient times he was worshipped by musicians, artists, and poets. The Feast of Urthamiel was the grandest celebration of the year, an event that lasted a full 12 days. Plays and entire symphonies were written in his honour. Now he is a maddened husk of his former self, filled with nothing but a desire to destroy all life. So, this Archdemon is Urthamiel, Tevinter god of beauty. Nothing beautiful about him now. You know, I just picked up a bit of extra equipment I'm actually going to sell back to Ruck. Is that cruel? I picked it up from his camp. Here you go, Ruck.
Good friend is back.
Aye. You know, leaving him here some people might consider cruel, you know. I mean, he has a wretched existence, but There's a theory in philosophy called Plato's Cave, which is basically, it's more complicated than this, but it's basically the idea that when you get used to the reality you are experiencing, no matter how horrific that reality, you're able to be content in it. Because it's all you know. You don't have anything better to compare it with. Ruck reminds me of that theory. I mean, him down here with his treasures and so on and so forth. I wouldn't say he's happy. And compared with our standards, he is definitely just wretched, but I don't know. He doesn't seem sort of miserable or sickly enough that I would kill him, or like in constant pain or anything like that. Not outwardly anyway. I mean, God knows what's happening inside of him. It's the darkspawn taint for you. Did I get all that? Yeah, I did. Okay, so, Armor of the Legion wasn't there, but we actually found something else. That's good. So let's potter over to the other end of this, and this is the point where we'll actually start cutting, because there might be a little bit of wandering without much finding of anything. So back with you guys in a moment. You know, something I didn't clock last time is the fact that the treasures were found amongst the corrupted darkspawn. Now, the spiders, and the fact that the diary was sort of open on the desk here, on this stone tablet, as if it was being read by something, and there was like darkspawn emissaries here. And it leads me to believe that the darkspawn were using the spiders to collect trinkets and such like that from over the deep roads, looking perhaps as well for the Anvil of the Void. I mean, the darkspawn, Branka did say that the darkspawn had infested the Anvil of the Void area, which is interesting. Can definitely not let them have the access to golems. Would a darkspawn spirit even power that? I don't know. Dead Trenches next, where we first saw Earthamil in the flesh. Well, this looks promising. Oop. God damn it, I had no idea I missed so much. I remember this area though, I was like rushing through it. And hey, how about that? I bloody knew it. New quest, the death. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Nope, we had that one. Maybe it's this one? I know things have been difficult since the censure of our house. I'd hoped to bear the cost of my actions alone, but if I had full understanding of the consequences, I wouldn't have murdered above my caste in the first place. I did not abandon you lightly, but I knew of no other way to insulate you against my shame than by joining the Legion. It is a half measure that has earned me no right to seek your comfort, but please, I beg you for one moment of foolish optimism. There is talk of a new soldier, a noble. The things I have heard, I will not curse them by voicing them aloud, but it may be a path to respectability for my kin. For you, if there remains any official line open to our name, can you verify he is real? That House Ferald is in good stead. They've talked about this House Ferald guy. A noble joined the Legion, clearly. Huh. Who had controversial ideas which are nothing but healthy down here. Tale of the Dead cast has revealed the location of an unmarked grave in the Dead Trenches. Has it now? Where would that be? Is it kind of to be marked on the map? Bingo. Awesome. Where? Where is that? Round and up and round. Okay, this is... Oh yes, this is the double archmage room that caused me so much problem. Okay, I think that's... Oh, that's the Broodmother area. So that's just there. Okay, that's cool. What was that there? Gangu Shade Relic? Oh, no, I remember the Gangu. That's cool. Gangu. Wait, wrong way.
All right.
Every little helps. My map's picking up a bad guy. Ancient Darkspawn. Level 18 boss. Holy shit, where did he come from? There's no way I missed this guy. I must have spawned as part of one of my quests. Here we go. Alright, okay. Let's bloody do him. Start with a... What level is he out of interest? 18, and I am level 18. Let's see how much damage this does. I know Arrow Slate does... Never mind. Okay, and it's just a case, really, of when getting into sight of people, just keeping an eye on people's health. Organ appears to be the main target, the favourite, as it were, so let's... Uh-huh. He's a coming. I resisted that, damn. Okay. Ow. Go on stealth if you can, Nathan. Just,
Sorry, am I too
nope.
quick for you?
Doesn't work on bosses.
Enough.
Well, he's focused on me. Ow. Go away. Well, that was easy. What do you have on you?
Got it.
Aha, Topsider's blade. The blade of a fine elven sword. A partial inscription glows faintly in the presence of Lurin, but remains unreadable. Some heavy chainmail as well, not bad, and some great health bonuses, because God knows we need those. Nice, alright, what will happen? Returning it to his corpse. Maybe bring him some... God damn it. Cool. We'll go back and do that now as well. Why the hell not? I sort of see how these caves are meant to be structured though, because that gives you an inkling to go back and do that before you go to Branca, which in turn might lead you to go and dump your stuff with Ruck before... Is there anything down here? No. I don't know why, I thought there was. Which might in turn lead you to, you know, dump your stuff with Ruck and therefore be a bit more freed up for the Anvil of the Void at the end. Okay, that makes sense. I was unfortunate. I missed a couple of important things, either willingly or not so willingly, and it is a bit meta. Particularly the looting of Ruck's camp. That was a little bit meta of me. Still, hey ho, it works, and now I'm more completionist of this place, which is good. Once I'm done here, I'd rather not have to come back. Honestly, either way, once I leave Orzammar, I don't anticipate ever wanting to return. I know I will because I have a couple of quests to wrap up, but I'm not particularly looking forward to it. Because either we will leave having put Harmont on the throne. This is why I anticipate. Either we will leave having put Harmont on the throne and not wanting to, really. I mean, if Harmont was on the throne, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to happen. I'd be able to live with it because, you know, they're kind of both as bad as each other, but Balin is the better choice in the long term for the international relations of the dwarves in terms of trade and just in terms of their attitude in general, and for the castless, that'd be the way to go. But if we do put Balin on the throne, I don't know, he's corrupt, and we'll have to leave knowing that, you know, I don't think that he will brook any sort of opposition to his rule. So people might be imprisoned or at worst executed because, you know, they speak out against him or something like that. I don't know. Thinking about it, you could worry what would happen to Harmont should Balin win. I don't know. He would be a tyrant, is the thing. Somebody like Balin should never... You know, I don't even know Balin, honestly. It's a little bit presumptuous of me, but it does seem to be sort of leaning in that direction. It's got very much a smell of corrupt state about it. Okay, let's see.
I'll get on it.
Dead Cast Insignia, a dwarven coat of arms with old ancestral ties. A new field suggests that its bearer intended either to join with the old house or create a new one. A new field? Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. If proven, the lineage of the Dead Cast House symbol could lead to the Leech of the Dead being considered as a form of noble house in its own right. Wow! It must be entered into the memories in the Shaperate if the validity of the claim is to be tested. Okay, cool. Groovy with that. Hey look, a Broodmother tentacle we forgot to loot. Or Actually, there was one trapped underground which I couldn't get at, wasn't there? Here you are, you monster. See, the floor itself is sort of shining and wet with her. That was a gross sentence. What's back here? Oh, it's the way I came. What an idiot I am. The darkspawn, just in general, are really disturbing. They're living things, and literally what I'm doing is kind of... it's tantamount to genocide when you think about it. But they're entirely hateful, spiteful, rotten corpses of beings. They only exist to hate. If ever I felt this crusade of mine was justified, it'd be after seeing the Broodmother. Alright, let's go back to the bloody Orton Tide, shall we? One more trip. And I'll be cutting through most of it anyway, so back with you guys in a moment.
I win. Care to partake of Ogren's fine homebrew? It's the drink of the gods.
Ale, is it? And I hope it's brewed hygienically?
Of course. I may not know clean from a beggar's ass when it comes to most things, but I don't mess around with my ale.
Very well, let's have a taste.
Well, what do you think?
Very nice.
You like it? Well, I never...
Attractive amber color, nutty flavor, slightly sweet, just a hint of toastiness. There's some spice to it I'm finding hard to place.
Yes?
Oh no.
Is it cloves?
Cloves! Ha ha! By the stone, you're a lady after my own heart. If I weren't buckled in this armor, I'd take you around the corner and, well, you know.
Give me more ale?
Something like that one. Different kind of ale from a different casket, but ale nonetheless. I'm not sure what I think of Ogren. He's coming into the party at a very late stage, and I've no doubt that he's going to become a permanent companion afterwards. Just that's kind of, again, a bit meta, but it has the feel of that. So he's brash and he's rude, but I don't know. I'll have to see what I think of him later. Here's his grave. Here we go.
Now's better than later.
Alright, awesome. There must always be another to take up arms against the darkness. That is the core of true family beyond kin, and the unifying link that will bring day to night and allow the fallen to rest. It's a restored inscription. Huh. And received an item. Allurium potion? No, probably not. What is it? Oh, it's... I thought we were laying this to rest. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, it's a pretty good sword. Nobody can use it, but it's a pretty good sword. Maybe Alistair. Alistair's got Duncan's sword. Pretty beastin'. Alright, I don't think we need to walk through the entire Orton Tag. I don't think there's anything else. Unless... Ruck? Is there anything that we want to give you? No, not really. Let's boogie onwards. That took longer than I thought it would, honestly. It's okay though, it's nice to kind of wrap this up now as opposed to having to come back and do it later. Might even get another conversation with Win and Ogren on the way back out. Who knows? I really do like that in games when they put in cross-party conversations. And my favourite example of that happening was done in Baldur's Gate 2. They actually set you aside to do it. Those are the best guys. And they could happen in like any time as well. I think that's the reason I like it so much. Because these ones, they only happen at very specific places. And therefore, you know, you gotta be careful, you can miss out on them. Alright, let's go. Back to the anvil. And at this point I will be cutting back to past Branka's little scene. She struck me as a very intelligent woman as well, by the way. I mean, I know she's consumed by madness, but she was able to deduce more or less why we were here almost instantly. So, we'll just see how our interactions with her lead.
If Branka is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
What was that?